Okay, fine. Okay, now we have two types of system. One is embedded system and followed by central app system. If it is embedded, just I'm going recapping guys. So embedded means your gateway system and S4 system, S4 and gateway system. S4 and gateway are part of same box, or say part of same system. Okay, now here if it is central app system, S4 and gateway will be different system. Okay, now why I came to this concept again is, now whenever you are maintaining the services guys, now this comes into picture. So IWFND maintain service, this is a transaction to activate the service for OData applications. It may be built on CDS, it may be regular traditional OData application, it doesn't matter. The transaction IWFND slash maintain service, this transaction is used to activate and maintain services. Okay, maintain the services. Now here when it is embedded, your S4 and gateway are part of same system, so no issue, this activity will be done. So this service can be activated, services can be activated in same system, Now, if it is embedded central app system, S4 and gateway are both are different system. Both are in different system. Okay. Gateway will have, in this case, gateway will be separate system. Okay. So, or separate server. Let's see. Gateway server. Okay, we call it as gateway separate. Okay, separate server. Now this particular activity, if both are of different system, this activity should be done in the gateway system guys. This activity should be done in the gateway system. The service should be activated in the gateway system. The service should be activated in gateway system guys, in the gateway system, not in the S4 system, not in the S4. Now in embedded both are part of same server, so no issue. Okay, gateway and S4. When it is an central app system, your gateway will be separate, so services should be activated in the gateway system. Remember it guys. Okay, that's the reason once you are into project of S4 system, you need to know what type of system, it's an embedded system or central app system. This is my first class which I keep. Now here why you need to activate at the gateway system guys. Gateway system is like a channel guys, is like a wall to the S4 system, is like a wall which service is coming to the system, which has authorization, which used to connect to which system. Like this it will act like a wall, like just like an, in general if you want to correlate, it's just like an in IDOC partner profiles. It in IDOC partner profiles, all the services will be controlled by gateway system. All the services will be controlled by gateway system. It may be any type of service. Your developments will happen in S4, CDS, OData, all this will be done in S4 system in backend, and gateway will be your front end. Gateway will be your front end, activating of service, communication of the service, all these things. In backend, there will be a separate connection, RFC connection between S4 and gateway system. That will be done by basis, not by us. This is a part of installation. That will be part of installation. Is it clear or not guys? Any confusion on this concept? Okay.
So if you want to access this OData service through, CDS views through OData service, we no need to touch anything on S4 system, right? Directly we can communicate with the gateway system, and gateway system will be communicated to backend system. Right. Backend means backend database.
Yes, in general what happens is, if any third party system is connecting, okay, we created, now I'll just as a part of things we create an CDS, just showing you guys, and next as a technical steps, okay, and we create an compatible to OData and we create a service. Okay, we create service. We create service for this. Now this service is nothing but a URL, guys. Is nothing but a URL. Okay, is nothing but a URL. Now once we this service we provide to third party system. Okay, service will be provided to third party system. Any third party, to which third party system you are going to interact, provided to third party. Now using this particular service, they will try to connect to our system. Now first step it comes, once they hit our system, the first layer will be gateway system. It will hit to the gateway system. It may be embedded or central hub. First it will come into gateway layer. From the gateway layer, after providing all required authentication, it will check all these things, and then it will communicate to our backend system and whatever the data it required, it will retrieve and passes to that through that particular service. Okay, just like in web services itself. It's just like in web services, but it uses a REST protocol. That's it. Okay, REST is a SOAP. Now it is this particular web services are SOAP based. Now these are based on REST protocol. Protocols are different, but way of behavior is same. Is it clear?
Yeah. Yeah, my doubt is actually, so without using any S4 system, directly we can publish the OData services through gateway system.
No. See, without S4, yes. When can you publish here? If the backend development is there, then only you can publish in the gateway system, right? If there is no OData, there is no CDS. Without that, you cannot even create a service, right? To create a service, there should be a thing, right?
I'm saying that. So we created a OData services, and we create a CDS view and we publish that. So in that case, through gateway services, we can directly communicate it to database by using CDS view. We can retrieve the data. We can push the data to the third party system. So in this case, there is no S4 involvement, right?
Yeah, there is no S4 involvement. Yes, you understood. Like, okay, yeah, CDS it is not, see, just I'm taking an S4, okay. CDS can be done only in regular HANA database also, okay. Only HANA. It may be ECC on HANA. It interacts, your CDS will interact directly with the database layer, gateway to database layer.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. So just I'm taking an example. S4 means it is a top of HANA, right?
Yeah,
so just taking as a box to understand. Okay. Yes. It can be anything. Okay. Now let's go to this particular transaction, IWFND maintain service. Okay, using this transaction, we are going to activate the service for the CDS. Okay, guys, see the steps. Now I'm going to the activation of the service. It may be OData based for OData applications, or it may be a CDS. It will be same. Okay, guys. Now remember here, if it is underscore SRV, just giving example, it may be Z or it may be standard. If it is underscore SRV, if any name ending with underscore SRV, then it is a regular OData applications. Regular OData applications. Okay. In last, if it is underscore CDS, in last, if it is underscore CDS, then application is based on the CDS. This is an service based on the CDS. If it is underscore SRV, common rule, guys, for technical purpose. Okay. If it is
mandatory nomenclature.
Yeah, by default it takes name. Okay, we are not going to provide text service name. Okay, I'll just provide. Okay, underscore SRV means in backend it is an OData application, regular traditional OData. Okay, underscore CDS means service is based on the CDS. Service is based on CDS. Okay, clear, guys? Now these all are here in this particular screen which you are saying are active services. All are active services. Now I want to add services. I want to add my own service now. See here, guys, click on add service. Click on add service. Click on add service. Okay, provide the technical service name. Okay, so what is the CDS name that you provide it? Provide the technical service name. This is the tech service name. I'm just providing it. Provide the CDS name and click on F star. Click on enter. Just a minute. Just a minute. It's not here. Give me. Okay, just provide first local. I'm just providing a system alias local. Fine. No backend services found. Let's see. Why? Okay, so I'm just seeing it. Why it's not showing by name? Let's see. Now I'll search here. I'll search with my CDS. No hits. No hits found. Why? Wait, just a minute. The name of the CDS, right? Okay, let's take this one. Yep, with this name it has been there, guys. Okay, see here the name of the service underscore CDS. Now, first of all, guys, once you click on, just I'm going back, click on add services. Okay, you need to provide system alias, means logical system, to which logical system you are connecting. Okay, now in general by default we take as a local, guys, but based on your requirement, whenever you are activating a service, you need to get this particular system alias from your respective basis consultant, or that based on your standards. At the time of creating a system, they'll specify you need to use this particular system alias for connecting, for using activation of service. By default, we generally use local, guys. Nothing but local means connects to the same system. Local means connects to the same system. That way they will configure. Okay. Now I'm just using local, providing the name of the CDS, and clicking on enter. Okay, just provide with star. Let's just provide with star, clicking on enter. Now see here, ZSASLE, all this is the same as CDS name, underscore CDS. It came as underscore CDS, nothing but this is service based on the CDS. This is a service based on the CDS. Now selecting it, activate the service. Selecting it, click on the button, add selected service. Click on a button, add selected service.
So here in this, the CDS view it is showing, right? So based on that annotation which we used, publish annotation.
Yes,
so if you don't use
yes.
the publish
If
annotation, so it will
it
not
doesn't
even
use, you will not get it. For example, I'll just to show you, I used this particular 06 only. Okay, it doesn't have any annotation.
Yeah.
I'll just go here, and if I see here, you'll not get it. You provided that annotation means you made that CDS compatible to OData. Okay. So I'm just using some 4 or anything which we created prior. See here, no service found. Okay, if we have that annotation, it will come here.
Yeah, by default it will create a
yes. Yes, means service will not be created. You are creating a service. You had provided a provision to create a service.
Yeah,
okay.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay. Now people just in general people think, okay, once I used an OData service true, then OData published true, then it will act like a service. No, it is not going to. You have provided an option to use as a service. Still you have not activated as a service. See here clearly shows
this.
Service, this CDS is not active. Clearly shows the service related to this CDS is not active. This is the name of the service, ZSA sales delivery 05 underscore CDS, nothing but which we seeing in the backend. See here, Z sales SLD underscore CDS. Okay, now select it, provide the add selected service, provide selected service. Guys, here whenever you are activating the service, make sure that you assign to the package. People miss this particular thing and it will not transport it to subsequent systems. Okay, the service activation should also move to the subsequent system if you are working on any real-time applications. Okay, assign to the package. Otherwise, if you save in the local object, your CDS will go, but your service will not go. How? It will not work there, right? The service should also move. Okay, now basically people do just click on next, that's it. Okay, now just I'm using some package, whichever the package we created just for our ZSACP. Okay. Now I'm clicking on continue, clicking on continue. Okay. Fine. Service is been registered and it is been stored on the tier. And if it is your practice purpose, agreed. Local object is fine. See here, service has been created and it is metadata was loaded successfully. Metadata is nothing but in a structure format. That's it, guys. Now this service, once you activated it, okay, you can see in our previous screen. Now see here. So now if I go here, Control F. ZSA sales delivery underscore 05. Now that service will be available here. Once you activate it, the service will be available here, guys. Okay. Now see here, the system alias local. You created a local system. You can, if you want to add other system alias, you can add it, guys. Means you can access, you can assign multiple logical systems. Okay, simply add system alias. Okay, you can add multiple system alias. See here like this. Okay, is it clear or not, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, sometimes, for example, guys, you are, if you at the time of activating service you missed to assign to the TR, here this particular thing should be as a part of transport. See here, add, click on system alias. Now see here you can select it and go to the table entries and you can activate the transport. This also should be part of transport, guys. Okay, the system alias should also be going as a part of transport. Okay, that should be configuration. That should be configuration. This is a mandatory step you need to do, guys. Otherwise, what happens? Your service will be gone. Okay, your service will be going activated, but system alias will be missing in the subsequent system. So you need to, once you click on it, okay, configuration, select it, table entry, transport, and provide create a transport. It's a configuration request, guys. That's it. Now one entry has been chosen. Okay, include into request, include in request. Okay, entry flag and task into this. Likewise, if you want to add any other system alias, you can use same system and you can use other system alias, guys. That's your wish. Okay, means different, providing multiple logical system, doesn't matter. Okay, so likewise you need to enter into the transports. Now whenever you are moving any services related transport, one is for workbench activation of service and one will be the customizing, which is of assigning of system alias, which is of system alias. If it is local, guys, if it is local means by default it will be accessing to the current system, by default accessing to the current system. Okay, now just going it, I'm selecting this particular thing to execute it, guys, selecting it and click on execute. See here, click on execute. Here there is a button. Once your service is been selected, at the bottom you have an execute SAP gateway client, execute SAP gateway client at the bottom in the particular box. Once I execute it, okay, you will get the data. That's fine. These are all URL that we'll discuss as a part of our OData. For now, I'm just giving execute. You should get all the data here, guys, which is part of our CDS. Response is 200. That's fine. Means successful. Response is 200, which is successful. You will getting a data should be getting. Okay, you got all this particular, what are the fields that are OData annotation, that is fine. Okay, it is getting metadata. Let me check it. Okay, it got only CDS open, it got only metadata. Let's me do one thing. Okay, I'm using select entity selection. I don't know this particular. Okay, I want to see here, these all are associations as part of your CDS. All are association. Okay, from this I want my own CDS. This is my own CDS. Executing, you will get a data. See here, this is a CDS which is of data, guys. CDS, all this is data. See here, key field, based on the key field, ID will be created. First key, sales document. See here, sales document item. All these things are coming in XML format. All these things are thing in the format of this particular thing. Likewise, a CDS. Now, if you go to the entity selection, guys, these all are nothing but associations, which is part of your CDS. It may be direct CDS or CD. It are inherited from the standard CDS. You used this particular I underscore sale dog. It has n number of association. All this will be visible here, guys. It will be all visible as a part. Sorry. Visible as a part of entity set. Entity set is nothing but structure, which structured data you want to see. These are all association which are inherited from the CDSs which we used as a part of that particular CDS. So, but our interest is to view the data of this particular CDS, which is our CDS. Selecting that and clicking on execute. The data has been displayed in this particular. The response, if it is 200, it's success. So here you can see all the data of the CDS. Likewise, they use this particular URL and they can just retrieve the data, guys. Okay. Now the same thing I can use here browser also. If you want to test it in the browser, how our web services we test it. See here, simply I can use it. It is a URL that will be published to the third-party systems. Based on the production, the URL will change it, guys. Okay. Now you need to provide here. See here, XML format has been provided. Now just I'm providing here entity name. Instead of that, I'll provide a CDS name, entity name ZSA underscore sales underscore sales delivery underscore 05. This is just I'm clicking on enter. Automatically data should refresh. See here, as data has came. This is nothing but how your web services work. But is this in REST protocol? It is working on the REST protocol. That's it. Okay, is it clear or not, guys? Any questions on this? Any questions?
No questions. Clear.
Okay, so likewise, you can make any CDS as an OData application also, guys. Okay, this is the steps. First step is make this particular thing. Now this annotation, once you activated it, right, it should go this. Just I'm closing it and opening it. Now see here, the warning message has been gone because the service, once OData service is generated in backend, you generated, so automatically that warning message will go. Okay, so likewise you can activate a thing OData publish true. You can make OData publish true, and you in future, if you, I'm just making a provision, but I will not activate service. That's fine. That's fine. You will get a warning. Service is not activated. That's it. Your wish, guys. How you want to do your developments. Hope it's clear till this point.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine, guys. So let's continue tomorrow with some other concepts. Okay, like extension, all these things. Value help also we'll discuss on tomorrow's things. Okay. Now, guys, whenever you are using this particular OData publish true, what are the things? This search element, F4 sales organization, these all also applicable for UI consultant. Now, UI consultant can access this particular URL directly. Okay, whatever the URL which you created in the backend now. Okay, this particular URL. Okay, this URL they will access directly in the OData, guys. In the their UI applications when they create. Okay, they can directly access it. And they can use it for reporting purpose. It is not only for third-party systems. Okay, multi-purpose. They can use for reporting purpose and use the get call. We are also doing a get call. They can connect and get a call. Now, once you specify based on annotations, guys, this particular all annotations that these annotations are also applicable for them also. Okay, once the UI application is created, they will provide a field like a selection. Okay, this particular they just provide with reference to this field in the selection screen of the Fiori design, means UI design. So automatically F4 help is activated. There also it will be activated, guys. There also it will come like an F4 help. So that all been based on the annotations you can control any OData application which is designed on top of CDS. Okay, then any UI application is designed on top of CDS. Then UI properties also can be controlled by CDS annotation. Okay, are also controlled by CDS annotations. Now CDS annotations plays a key role for the controlling the properties of UI application. Is it clear or not? So like depending on this, you need to use that respective annotations for the UI based reportings.
So if you don't have this annotation written here, so are they not able to provide the F4 help to the?
No.
Okay.
Okay, I'll get there is a big development for them. Here it's one line coding for them. Okay. Anything UI develop is doing, they are interacting with our backend system. Okay, so every option should be provided by us only, guys. It may be regular OData or it may be CDS OData. All options should be provided by us. There doesn't have any, there is no database for UI. UI is just a screen where they are designing just like a module pool. Everything they should interact with the backend itself. If I want to provide F4, they need to do some coding for that. From backend only we have to do it.
Okay. So
That's
for
the
this,
reason.
there is no CRUD operations. Just it is a view.
Only for view purpose, reporting. Yes. If it is based on CDS, it's only view. Okay, read.
So if you want to do any performance like CRUD operation, like DML operations,
Then we need to
so
go
you
with the
to
traditional
interact
OData application.
Yeah, traditional OData application through S4 only. Like
Yes. No,
whatever.
we develop in S4 that will be accessible by UI.
So I mean, so we need to execute that piece of code in S4 only, right? So whatever the PAPIs and all, so we need to.
Yeah, that all development will be happened by S4. So that's the reason.
Yeah, SCJW.
Yeah, SCGW, everything will be done by backend only. The development will be done only backend. The front end is only their layer to create only the front end purpose. Okay, so they will have their own coding like looping concept, getting data, formatting, and how to pass to backend. That all thing will be done by UI, but all other coding will be done by our ABAP development itself.
Yeah, that's fine. So I mean, why I'm asking is if you want to do any creations and like sales order creation and all, so that time, so we need to directly connect with the S4 system. There we need to create our traditional OData services.
Yes, yes,
And that will
and that
connect to
services will be provided to UI. It should be embedded through UI.
Yeah, this one directly we can connect with the gateway services. There is no need of S4 over here. Directly the front end system.
Yeah, here it's a gateway service. Yeah, service, and backend it will hit the database. Since it is a CDS, it automatically goes to database layer.
Yeah, the app will be
There,
executed in our
yes.
gateway service.
In general, traditional OData, again service will be activated in the gateway. The gateway will call the service. Service will go to backend system and executes our OData applications. And it is nothing but again it is using application layer.
Application layer.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Sure. Fine, guys. So let's meet tomorrow and we'll continue on subsequent other topics.
Okay.
Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.